Who's to blame?
Yo, honestly, there's another picture up there, and it has a white kid posted for H&M saying, like, basically the best navigator of the jungle or something like that. So that's when it became a problem to me. Like, he's a survivor of the jungle, and it just came off as just racist after that. But that picture alone didn't bother me.
Right. What do you blame, King Rock?
I mean, you have to blame all parties, you know. Now this is gonna sound crazy, you know what I mean? But a lot of people, you don't know what the mother was in, what type of situation she was in, and if she felt like, you know, maybe she was in a bad. I'm not saying it was right. I'm just saying, you know, I always look at stuff at all sides. So. I think H&M, first of all, you know, they should be ashamed of themselves for doing that, you know. But a lot of people, trust me, a lot of black people, if they had the opportunity, they would have did the same thing,
right,
with their kid, you know, and just you know, okay, I'm gonna come up on 20,000, however much they paid her for his son to do that, and then, you know, we'll take our blows and stuff. But H&M really is the blame. They always say, do you blame the computer or the computer programmer?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what? I got to say, this is another angle of this too. They're from England, Europe. So I think she was born in Nairobi, Kenya, whatever.
Right.
And maybe over there, it's not as much as a big deal about him wearing a monkey shirt as it is here, as we've been stigmatized with slavery, the comparison and correlation between monkeys and black men.
Right.
You know, maybe over there it's not really.
They don't.
You know, so maybe she's not even
that,
thinking that.
Right.
That's why she's saying in the Instagram post, get over it.
Yeah, people are too sensitive. Once they see something, they jump on it, especially with social media once again.
But me personally, if it's here, I'm punching one of them H&M in the face.
Yeah, they wreck some stores, man.
My thing now is, will you guys be shopping in H&M? Do you shop at H&M?
Yo, check half my closet. That's all I gotta say.
I'm watching you, buddy. I'm watching you.
Yo, check my closet. All my button ups from there.
Me too.
I haven't been there.
Shopped there. My jacket is actually from there.
Hey, yo.
But okay, so this is a good thing. I'm glad y'all did this because I actually wanted to talk about this, right?
Yeah.
Now I ask you a question, right? When it comes to boycotting stuff, right?
Right.
I always say, first of all, when you boycott something, there has to be an alternative, right? So a lot of people, what they do, the emotional response comes in. You boycott something, then life goes back to normal, right?
Yeah.
So when you boycott, for example, if you work for a corporate job, you boycotting some other corporate job or organization, right?
Yeah.
But you go back to your corporate job. My opinion on boycotting is you have to boycott.
You have to do it,
and then you have to create an alternative for that. So
you can't go back.
Right. You have to
It doesn't make sense to boycott.
Right. So now, if you boycotted your local supermarket, right? What's the alternative?
Deli, man.
Right, the deli.
The deli.
The deli's still owned by somebody else. It's not owned by us.
Yeah.
So what's the alternative?
Yeah.
The alternative is a thrift shop.
No.
It can be, but the thrift shop is still owned. Well, the thrift shop does something
in a
wrong.
Black neighborhood.
Right. We live in America.
It has to be black owned, basically.
Right.
In that sense, yeah.
Right. So there's no way you could boycott everything because
you can't boycott something if you don't have no other outlet, alternative for it.
Because now survival comes in, right?
Yeah.
And if we own, let's say 40% of the wealth,
right,
in America, there's an alternative,
right?
Like China has an alternative, right? Chinese people, Asians have an alternative.
Everything
if they don't
come
like
from
what's
there.
going on
Everything
here,
go from there.
we could go back over there.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So to answer your question, I never think it's a good idea to boycott unless you're creating an alternative. Not to say it's your choice to shop there or not, but again, I'm like, if you're gonna boycott NFL, you need to boycott the NBA, the NCAA, everything.
Yeah, and that's
because you don't know.
Not
did you know? I'm sorry. Did you know Trump owns part of Starlight City?
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that too.
Are you gonna lease your house because he owns part of Starlight City?
None of them did.
All right then.
Okay, so
yes.
what we're saying is it's selective outrage.
Yes, that's what it always is.
Yeah, it's selective outrage.